Remembrance Day touches me deeply and personally. My grandfather, Essen, from the Miramichi, from Millerton, by the way, fought at Vimy Ridge and Passchendaele in World War I. He used to say when he was not fighting or being shelled, it was 4 years of mud and rats. My father and two uncles fought in World War II. My father was a gunner in the Royal Canadian Navy and served in the Battle of the Atlantic, the Baltic, and the Mediterranean. My Uncle Bill was a Spitfire pilot. He fought in the Battle of Britain and was twice awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. He is best known for the fighter pilot who shot up General Rommel and took him out of the war. You can read about this in the history of the Royal Canadian Air Force. My other uncle, Allison Flemming, was a tank commander with the Fort Garry Horse. Interestingly enough, Mr. Speaker, all three were present on D-Day, one flying air cover, another in a tank, and my father driving a landing craft. My family has always been proud of the fact that on D-Day we were represented by land, by sea, and by air. Unfortunately, my uncle Allison lost his life being killed just outside of Caen 30 days after D-Day. My father and Uncle Bill served until the end of the war and returned to New Brunswick. My father underwent several surgeries upon his return from his injuries, from which he never fully recovered. He was able to attend the 70th anniversary of D-Day at Juno Beach in 2014. This, to me, Mr. Speaker, is why Remembrance Day is so special to me personally and to all New Brunswick in general. I look around the room today, all my colleagues here, and I see all these poppies, and it inspires a particular emotion and a very personal connection. I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to speak. I want to thank all the members of this House for remembering, and I want to thank all New Brunswickers and all Canadians for remembering. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.